Oh, hello there. Yes, well, safely ensconced in a bank holiday, and as tradition has it, it's getting cooler. Hooray! Still, never mind, free time. Hooray! Yes, anyway, now that some of the dust has settled from, the disruptions of the week, we can see those stout patriots who are now plotting how to go ahead with, well, all things properly English. I did have to smile at this from Lawrence Fox, suggesting all the things he loves about England. I mean, you just wouldn't have a view like that in France or Poland or indeed New England, would you? No. Anyway, yeah, leaving all that aside, of course, we do have the delights of, all of the glorious potential futures there are with the Reform Party. And of course it's got all of the kind of Liz Truss wing of the Conservatives salivating because if you can't have your tax cuts under Liz Truss, by God, you're going to have them elsewhere. So Liz Truss herself was in on the act, suggesting that the lizard people who have made her life so miserable ever since she had all that money thrown at her post-PM stuff, you can't make it up, can you? Will about be taken on because your average Runcorn voter was really, really concerned that we have Doge-style government efficiency cuts. And, the commentariat at the Telegraph were out in force along with some of the other places. I mean, you can safely ignore the nutters at the Express and the Mail because, well, they're just talking to the plebs, aren't they? But the very, very sensible types like, the Telegraph themselves have this. Can Farage deliver on his small state vision? And the answer is no, of course not, because Trump isn't delivering on his small state vision, is he? If you take a look across the pond, you might think it's a really great what's going on there, but it's not looking so good. If you want to tackle the state, you have to think about it like being a huge supertanker. You've got to do it in increments. You can't simply come in as Darren Grimes or whatever ex-member of the Conservative Party it is, but now wearing a slightly different coloured rosette, and believe that you can do things. The world doesn't work that way. Still, Tim Stanley, the reform revolution has begun. Yes, of course it has, hasn't it? Because that'll mean that we get, Liz Truss-style government, won't we? Won't we? Yes, it'll be great, won't we? Except this time around, we'll try and make sure that the markets don't crash, and then we can just do, like Trump has done in America, where the markets are sort of crashing, yes. But I just don't buy it, okay? I know that these people will try and kid you that they want Britain of those leafy lanes where you can walk the dog, but they just don't, do they? That's not realistically what they're interested in. That's what they'll wrap it up in. But like yesterday's news with the fish and chips, amongst the nice things, there is the odiousness that, of course, there is with the small state. It means that people die. We know this to be true. Just look at the figures, made up by the lefties, no doubt. But all of that fraud and corruption that supposedly has been uncovered in the States is just simply things they don't like. And Farage et al. Will discover very rapidly that very, 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 very large amounts of things that they want to do are illegal in the UK because, I'm sorry, but after 15 years, do you honestly believe that Thatcherite types haven't managed to make cuts that they want to? It's to the bone anyway. And if you do want to make cuts, you'll probably find yourself in court. Still, good luck with that. The revolution has indeed begun. It isn't a revolution in anyone's thinking. No. How about, instead, that we don't actually insist on tax cuts? I know. Think about that. What a revolutionary idea. Do have a glorious rest of the weekend. Still plenty to come. But nippy.